Hey, what's going on YouTube? Find Some Green here, and today we've got an In Case You Missed It training pack opening. And I'm not saying this pack's glitched, but it's probably the closest to the damn near best pack opening I've had this around the game cycle. I wasn't happy with how my team was playing, so I unloaded a couple guys and bought about 7,700 training points. And, well, let's see how we do. Now, for this first pack, I can't believe we hit the big animation. And it's going to be Jonathan Taylor. And I'm like, holy shit, because I've been running with Singleton, and he's not bad. But the game that I just played against, which is why I'm trying to change up my team a bit, I got absolutely shredded by Judkins. And there's really no one in the game that seems like they can keep up with him, especially when you run across somebody who knows what they're doing, or they can get him out in space. So Taylor is not exceptionally fast, but he's still better than anybody I have in my backfield right now. Because I got him, I think some kid from maybe Oregon State, and I'm still running with the Donovan Edwards from the pre-order. He sells for like 240,000. So it's definitely good value so far. And now we open up the second pack, and we wound up hitting the big animation again, and I'm like, oh shit, this might actually be something. Now again, I don't know if they're glitched. I don't think that they're glitched because, well, you'll see as we go. But they definitely were hot last night. Definitely hot. Now Amaro for me is an upgrade. So at this point, I sold Mariota and I sold my strong safety. That's 140 plus thousand. Mariota at the end of the day, he's not terrible, but for the amount that I could get for him, and considering what I'm getting out of these training roles, right now it looks like I'm going to be up. That's an 82, which, listen, as long as you're not getting an 80, it's not terrible because the 82 can go in a set. Unfortunately, because of the cost of these at 800 a piece, I think with the higher cost, there we go, we're getting 83. I think with the higher cost, there might be slightly better odds. Now, I can't guarantee that, and I don't think they actually tell you. It would have been great if I would have checked, but I'm not completely sure. However, I don't, there's our first 80. But essentially, you have to really pull 85 plus, because even when you pull an 83 right now, it only sells for 500 training points. And we get another big animation. And this one, guys, holy shit, it's freaking Judkins. And I damn near lost it. Because, yeah, that completely changes my offense. And now it gives me the ability to turn around and sell Jonathan Taylor, which I wound up doing today for 256,000. So I managed to upgrade my running back, and I've upgraded my tight end, and I still have now, I think it's 238,000 after tax by the time the video's over and everything sells. Now, I got excited here because there was going to be another one, but for whatever reason, they have that trolling animation. The good news is it's an 83. It's our second 83 already. So now I'm thinking maybe we're going to go do that set for the 85 plus, because I do need to replace the strong safety that I sold. And I'm really hoping that we might be able to find Darwin. And there's our third 83. Like I said, packs are hot. The 83s aren't worth what you're paying for, but they hold some value because of the fact you can put them in sets. The funny story is that I realized I was opening up the wrong pack because I really wanted to get the Khalib Downs limited card, and then I realized that he was in the stories pack after the fact. But I'm not really going to complain considering that we hit on 3 big ones, and we only had 9 rolls. At this point, I'm doing the math in my head and debating if I want to open up the conference story training pack, which I probably should have done because it would at least give me a shot at Downs. But yeah, we're probably going to go sell some stuff off, grab some more training, and I'm going to roll this pack again. You see, I'm thinking about it. I didn't record this like I usually would. I was offline and then wound up having to send it over from the PlayStation. But yeah, we just kind of go back and forth here for a minute. But for the most part, I'm like, by all means, comment down below how many of you guys were able to pull Were they just hot yesterday? Was that it? I don't know. I've done training rolls probably 4 times on different days, and the one time I hit Mariota out of the Ultimate Alumni pack when he was in packs, and then the other times I've never really gotten anything good. So for this one, for the amount of quality players, I mean that entire first row is very nice and not at all I was expecting. You know, the idea to do this wasn't exactly a great idea. It's never a great idea to do anything in terms of selling your team or going and blowing a whole bunch of training or coins to buy training right after a loss, because it's really just a knee-jerk reaction. And I obviously got stupid lucky, which I'm not going to complain, but I definitely wouldn't suggest it. All I'm saying is that you guys might want to take a look at this pack just because of the fact that the odds might be higher. Or I'm just the luckiest son of a bitch on the planet. I mean, it's possible. It's definitely possible. At this point, we're going to look at the set because I really, really, really want Derwin. And I see that I need only one more card and I need one more 83. Now, I'm going to go check and see what it takes to make the 83. Actually, I debate putting the 83s in first, but then I'm like, no, we're not going to do that just in case I decide not to do set. I could have just sold them off, because the thing with the 85 plus set is it's an 85 plus set. It's not like it's guaranteed to pull the new ones. It's just going to pull whatever it winds up spitting out. So there's a chance there that I'm going to wind up doing this, and that's 483s that are 37,000 a piece that I could have just sold off the 3 that I had instead of having to buy another one. I could have sold off the 82 and then bought somebody, whoever I wanted, but I really wanted to try my luck because we've been exceptionally hot tonight. I'm just checking this guy's speed just to see, because I've been running with a silver card, actually still in my lineup at receiver, and you don't really notice him, and he's never really involved in anything except the one time that you need him, and then he drops passes, which really sucks. So, but anyway, let's see how we do. Must have clicked the wrong button. For whatever reason, it doesn't always open. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. I think I hit square, sometimes I don't hit square. Obviously, this one's going to be a big animation. And unfortunately, we get Joey Bosa. Which, listen, Joey Bosa is not the worst thing in the world for me right now, because I could use the upgrade on defense. It's unfortunate because I could have bought him for like 85 last night. And obviously, that set cost me, I don't know, 160,000 coins or so to actually make if I sold off all the cards there after tax. But I'm not going to complain. And like I said, I posted Jonathan Taylor in the middle of the night, and he didn't sell. And I posted him this morning before I went to work. And last night he was only going for 230, and this morning he was selling at 210 early. But I put him up for like 256, and he wound up selling for that. Anyway, if you made it this far, please consider leaving a like, subscribing, clicking the notification bell, comment down below about any cards you might have pulled out of that training pack, whether you absolutely fried the pack, you got cooked in the pack. You know, if you don't bother to roll packs because you think they're just gonna steal your money. I really, really hate buying packs. I only ever buy packs when I'm like annoyed, which is the worst time to do it, because when you don't plan anything, it just makes you more annoyed. But I think that's why I do it, which is a really sick and twisted way to think about it. But yeah, so there's that. Anyway, if you made it this far, I appreciate the time. And until next time, have a good one.